Whatever gets in the print, we're dead. My next guest. She's making her first appearance on the show tonight, and she said she was nervous. And I hate to announce somebody says they're nervous because it tends to make them more nervous.
No need in the world for her to be nervous.
No, she's a lovely-looking girl, a charming actress. She has, she's just completed a motion picture, the film version of the controversial novel, The Valley of the Dolls. That's what she do. And, I don't know what I'm doing. When's my next vacation? Coming up soon, isn't it? Oh, of course it is.
You only your fourth night back, third night.
Oh, I love it back. I really do. Yeah. Missed it. I'm sick. Would you welcome Sharon Tate? Jump ball. Now, you see, isn't this easy?
Oh, it's not half as bad as I thought it would be.
Of course. This is just like, consider this my living room.
Yeah?
Or my den. No. Just consider this part of our home, and you just drop in and just like you'd go to a party. That's really all it is.
I'll get some drinks.
That's right. Well, why didn't we think of that in 5 years? No, we did that once. We used to serve drinks to guests backstage. We made a trip to California. We thought it'd be very nice to put a little bar backstage, but unfortunately, the show at that time was an hour and 45 minutes. And a couple of times, the last two guests were brought on in a plank. And we ended that very quickly, so it didn't work. How are you?
Fine.
Was that your first movie, Valley of the Dolls?
No, that's my fourth.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, you see, I don't follow the movie news.
Well, nothing's been released, so...
Made 4 pictures and none of them are out yet. But you've been getting a lot of publicity. I've seen you in national magazines.
Yes,
I see you in
very lucky.
Playboy, I believe. No, there's nothing wrong. It's excellent coverage. Or uncoverage, as the case may be. What part do you play in the Valley of the Dolls?
I play the part of Jennifer.
Oh. That's kind of a wild book, isn't it? It was supposed to be based. That was the Jacqueline Suzanne book.
Yes.
It was supposed to be based on real people. Do you think that's true?
Well, I think incidents and happenings and things were taken, from various stars and personalities, but not completely, really.
Yeah. Did you ever take any kind of pills at all? It's easy to get onto. No, I don't mean like heroin.
No,
I'm talking about a pep-up pill or a tranquilizer. A lot of people get on that.
I took diet pills, and I was a nervous wreck.
You see, you shouldn't get...
Absolutely.
You shouldn't get started on that.
Oh, no more.
People will take a pill in the morning to feel a little better, and then at night they take another one to calm themselves down. And before you know it, you can really get hooked on something you think is very what's the word I want?
Mild.
Very mild. But your system builds up a tolerance to it. And that's why I've advised the president recently. Going out. What are the other movies you've made that are not released?
One directed by Roman Polanski called The Fearless Vampire Killers, a comedy.
The Fearless Vampire Killers, a comedy? What do you play in that?
I play Innkeeper's daughter.
Wow. Well, there comes the innkeeper's daughter now.
In fact, that was the Playboy layout.
Ah.
That was from the film.
And weren't you in a bathtub? Was that the bathtub scene? What
I
was
had 3, actually.
What was the plot in that?
Well, the professor and his student hear about the vampires, and they come to this little city to get rid of them. And I'm the innkeeper's daughter. I've been to finishing school, and I like to take a bath. And my father's Jewish, and I'm in the bathroom when they walk in, and I'm stolen by vampires and, queer vampires. And
You're stolen from the bathtub?
Mm-hmm.
There's a real heist there. That is a heist. And they hold you for ransom?
Yes.
Or they just hold you?
Yes.
Take no ransom at all. See, that's very good. Have you seen all of these pictures now yourself?
I've seen Don't Make Waves. I've seen
Okay.
The Vampire Killers 13, and I haven't seen Valley of the Dolls yet.
That's very unusual to have 4 pictures out and not one of them released yet. Are they all going to come out within a short period of time?
Yeah.
And this is what you want to do. How'd you get started? How did you get all these pictures?
Well, I was living in Italy. My father's in the Army, and he was stationed in Los Angeles. And I moved with him, and we had a friend who was an agent. He took me on a cigarette commercial, which I wasn't ready for. You know, I was 20, I had braids down to here, and I didn't look like I should smoke cigarettes or anything like that. And I passed out.
During the commercial?
During smoking the cigarettes.
Are we on for cigarettes tonight? Good night.
And the producer saw me and said, well, maybe we should take her and train her for films.
Yeah,
And here I am.
You're a very, very attractive gal.